Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field. Ready now, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Corey.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. His career line against Wheeler. He's 1 for 2. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch.
Josh.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Nope.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Conforto is there, makes the catch. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Fouled away. Got him. Digging in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 6.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Number 16 is there, and he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Hernandez is going to have room out there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His career line against Wheeler, batting .500, 4 for 8. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, number 16, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that
reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The second baseman, Chris.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Number 11.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now that's popped up. Frazier over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 1 for 6. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult.
A swing and a miss. That. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The right fielder. Jock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Nope.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now that
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Justin Turner.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
McNeil has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Now at the plate, Joe Panic.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Panic.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Popped straight up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Line to the right side. Peterson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kershaw into the windup, 1-1 on its way. Chopper, foul.
Hang on.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He got him. Lively fast. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, number 16.
Number 16.
He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now
Riding in once again,
fielder.
Kike Hernandez.
Kike
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. So a man at third
Now
here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Into the box, Peter Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Up next for the bat.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 the count. Rosario makes a move from first. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball swung on and missed. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Conforto is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded weakly toward third. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No left fielder.
And this is off the corner and a low, ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Wilson Ramos is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2 now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Zach Wheeler. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. McNeil looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, number 16. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ready now once again, Kike Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Joe Panic. First offering on its way.
The second baseman.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It's sort of...
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. The throw into second. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths.
Number 18, Rajay Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, that's it.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there goes Davis. High chopper to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Ready on 1-2. They'll try it again from first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it one more time for second. Taken for strike three. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Number 20.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. One run, two hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now the runner's trying for third. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
David Freese.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 5. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Freese makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. This is line to left, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
63.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And there's one away. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him, and he goes down on strike. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Number 16.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, he misses it.
No, he's safe.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 0-2. The bunt attempt is popped up, but this will just get fouled. Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. He stays alive, still 2-2. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back, no double play. Digging in, Rajay Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
All even now, 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Joe Kelly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Conforto is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
So he got him swinging. Chris Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Jed Jerko will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 26, Jed Jerko.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good. Kenta Maeda enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is right there, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cue shot here out toward short. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Line toward center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 2 for 6. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the first pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Big spot here, possible winning run at third, 2 down. Fastball in there for a strike, 92 on the radar gun that time. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Peterson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Corey Seager. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. No outs, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We're getting the field down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Justin Turner struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's looking to go 4-for-4 with a base hit right here. 0-1 the count. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging. The throw back to second, and they've got him double. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Juan Lagares will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Juan.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing.